Rohan, a resident of Faridabad, trusts in financial sector and BFSI. A big chunk of his stock investment goes in companies of this sector. This same trust brought HDFC on his radar. He ended up buying shares of this banking giant. Rohan knows that there is not much risk in HDFC Bank and the return will be high. But after 1 year, instead of getting a positive return, he has lost money. Would it have been better to put the money in an FD? He wondered. At least he wouldn't have lost his money. The HDFC Bank stock has been performing poorly for the last 2 to 3 years. So what's the story of HDFC Bank? Has Rohan made a mistake by investing in this stock? Will HDFC Bank ever give good returns to its investors or not? This is not just Rohan's question, but lakhs of investors are asking the same question. So let us tell you the story of HDFC Bank. HDFC Bank was started in August 1994. Its IPO came in 1995. Do you know what was the issue price of HDFC Bank? It was a mere 10 rupees, and when it got listed on BSE, the price was 39.95 rupees. Shocked, right? Just think about it. If you had invested in HDFC at that time, you would have got a really hefty return. If we compare it with the current price, then one would have got a return of 1432 times. So if investors got such an amazing return from this stock, then what happened in the last few years? What went wrong? When Rohan looks at the recent chart, it disappoints him. If HDFC Bank share is not doing well, then foreign investors are to be blamed. Foreign investors have been selling this share for the last 1 year. The shareholding pattern also shows this. Expensive valuation is also one of the reasons for the fall in HDFC Bank, so this play of valuation is pulling it down. Even after a recent fall, HDFC Bank is one of the most expensive banking stocks. In December 2020, RBI banned HDFC from selling new credit cards to customers. This ban was lifted in March 2022. So it's clear that this impacted the business of the bank. Coming to business operations, let's compare HDFC with other banks. HDFC is a dominant player in the private banking sector, so its figures are bound to be good. Even though Kotak Mahindra Bank may appear to be quite strong in these figures, the scale of its business operations is quite small as compared to HDFC Bank. This means as per business operations, HDFC is a very strong bank. Will HDFC Bank repeat its performance? The answer to this question is not that difficult. First, let's look at brokerage calls. Most of the brokerages are quite bullish regarding HDFC Bank. So now the question is, what should people like Rohan do? Money9 suggests that in recent times, the performance of HDFC Bank is lackluster. But in the long term, it can give you a good return.